enters Indonesia Open. One more final to come for you this afternoon, and it's two unseeded pairs. In fact, the Chinese pair of Liu Yuchen and Wu Xuanyi were promoted from the reserve list, and they're up against Choi So-gu and Kim Won-ho of Korea.
Please welcome the
When we look at men's doubles draw from the quarterfinal stage, we had 6 different nationalities, 2 pairs from Korea who played each other in the quarterfinal stage, 2 from Indonesia. And 4 seeds, and by semi-final stage we were down to 2 seeds, and 1 in each half of the draw. So, with the 2 unseeded pairs coming through to the final, it means that this is a rarity. All unseeded men's doubles final. Well, this is the race to the World Tour finals. Astrup and Rasmussen currently at number 6. By virtue of their semi-final, will go up 2 places to number 4. Aaron Chia and So Wei-ik, they were also in a semi-final, as we saw from the draw. They will go up 4 places to number 6. And the 2 pairs in the final, well, Liu Yuchen and Wu Xuanyi will enter the top 10, but it depends where it is, whether it's 8 or 10, depending on whether they win or lose today's final. The Koreans, sadly, will not be in the top 10, even if they win today's encounter. Well, Choi So-gu and Kim Won-ho, a first ever final for them as a pair in international competition. This is only their 6th individual tournament together. And one thing we know for certain is that we will have an unseeded pair win the title at the Indonesia Open for the first time in 7 years, since Go Sung-hyun and Shin-baek Cho won in 2015.
And on the other side, ranked number 75 of the world, please welcome Future All-1 China.
So the pair promoted from the reserve list. They only got into the tournament because Goraga and Panjala from India withdrew. Liu Yuchen and Wu Xuanyi, like their opponents, are a very new partnership indeed. Liu Yuchen, though, is a former world champion, former world #1, and winner of this title in 2017 when they beat Boa Mogensen in the final. Well, despite them being very new pairs indeed, this will actually be the 2nd meeting between these two. And the first time they met was in the semi-final of the Korean Masters 300 earlier this year. And it was the Chinese pair, Liu Yuchen and Wu Xuanyi, who won on that occasion.
Good.
And that was one of 2 finals that they have contested since forming their partnership earlier this year. The other was the German Open, but the 2 finals they've contested, they've lost them both. Chinese pair. So, Choi So-gu is 26 years of age. He'll turn 27 next month, born in Seoul. And he has been as high as 7 in the world with So Sang-jae, left-hander. They were an excellent partnership, but it seems that the Koreans have decided that they can have 2 even better partnerships by teaming up their 2 more experienced players with two youngsters. One of the youngsters being Kim Won-ho, who turned 23 earlier this month. He's making his second appearance here at the Indonesia Open. Had a very good partnership with Kang Min-hyuk. And as far as they are concerned, well, they beat the Grimley twins from Scotland in the first round. They'd been promoted from the reserve list. Koga and Saito of Japan, 2 straight games in the second round. Then both former partners of the two on court at the moment, Kang and Seo, who in the second round had beaten the 3-time defending champions Gideon and Sukamuljo. Semi-final against Astrup and Rasmussen. That was the last match on court last night, 1 hour and 8 minutes for 21-18 in the deciding game. As we look at the Olympic silver medalist, Liu Chen, 26, so he'll turn 27 next month, born in Beijing. And that confirms what I was telling you about his former world #1 status. His partner, Wu Xuanyi,
ready to play.
He's 28 years of age, older than his partner, born in Fujian province. And they're both tall athletes, 189, 6'2½". Liu Chen, 6'4". And look at that. All of their matches in 2 straight games, including the former champions and 3-time former world champions. Hassan and Seti won in the first round, then Arjun and Kapila. And then the winners from last week, Alfian and Ardianto, in a semi-final against the Olympic bronze medalists, Cha and Sowi Ik from Malaysia. Now that's a really good set of results for the Chinese pair. So Sven Sore from Belgium, our umpire for this one, and our service judge, Sairali from Mauritius.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Choi Sol-gyu and Kim Won-ho, Korea. And on my left, Liu Chen and Wu Chuanxi, China. Liu Chen to serve to Kim Won-ho, level. Play.
So the men's doubles final, all unseeded affair. So we're guaranteed unseeded winners at the Indonesian Open for the first time in 7 years. But it's a chance for Liu Chen and Wu Xuanyi to make a little bit of history, because we've never had a men's doubles pair that's either qualified under the old system or promoted from the qualifying or promoted now from the reserve list to go on to win a Super 1000 men's doubles title. We've had a pair when we had the old system of a Premier Super Series that reached the final, and that was 7 years ago at the Denmark Premier Super Series, where Liu Cheng and Lu Kai came through the qualifying, lost in the final to Lee Yong-dae and Yu Young-sung. But it would be fairly astonishing to get promoted from the reserve list and actually win a Super 1000 event. It would be a first.
There's also a bit of difference in income whether the Indian pair withdraws or not.
Yeah.
Going on to win, there's going to be that, no matter whether they finish 1 or second.
3-2.
Yeah, not only income, but world ranking points, World Tour final qualifying points. Well, we watched Liu Chen and Wu Xuanyi in their semi-final yesterday
4-2.
against Aaron Shah and Soweik of Malaysia, and we were both very impressed with this man, weren't we?
Yeah.
The control he had at the front of the court, the way he controlled the rallies, the way he encouraged his partner.
Serve is over.
I am a little bit concerned, though, that Kim Won-ho has got tape underneath
3-4.
both knees. Didn't have that yesterday, he only had one knee strapped. Well, service error
Serve is over.
from Choi So-gu.
5-3.
He got faulted on his first serve.
So I can tell you, in the semi-final, in the latter stages against the Danes, he was faulted for undue delay on his serve.
And that's interesting because there's no time limit on it, so it's up to the umpires. But of course, a lot of people timed the service yesterday, including yours truly.
Yeah.
And that sort of, in my opinion, sets the standard for what undue delay definitely is. So it's interesting to see whether he changes his serve or it's going to be called again.
How long did he take when he was faulted then?
5 seconds.
Serve is over.
I tried to find some
6-4.
literature just briefly, and I wasn't successful because I wanted to figure out whether it's actually a clear advantage, whether there is a physical advantage in holding his service so long.
What a rally.
Yeah, fantastic. For those who remember Christina Pedersen from Denmark, she also held her service a long, long time. And I wanted to figure out, because I don't know whether there's some loss of force in your power development, in your muscles, when you have the ready stance and your opponent is just waiting and waiting and waiting. Is there any power loss? Because then it's a real deficit for the receiving part.
5-7.
It's only from his taking his stance with addressing the shuttle with the racket. Now, that was a quick one.
Yeah.
Six, 7. Shuttle. 7-all.
Oh, that's great defense from Kim Won-ho.
8-7. Shuttle is okay. Play.
Well, once again, the Chinese asking to change the shuttle, and once again, Choi saying no. So 4 straight points to go into the lead. Brilliant. Oh, he's missed it. A shake of the head from Wu Xuanyi.
9-7.
He got his opponents out of position. Couldn't capitalise.
I can tell you the last serve, Choi So-ju held for more than 5.5 seconds. So
and he didn't get faulted.
He didn't get faulted, so he's definitely using it as a clever weapon, because sometimes he serves really fast and sometimes he holds it long, long time.
It's changed.
5 straight points.
9-7.
Well, they're challenging that, the Koreans. Now it's mighty close.
Choi challenges called out.
That close, clearly out. No, just one challenge remaining in this opening game.
Serves
the
over,
Koreans.
8-9, play.
He looks nervous to me, Granny.
Yeah, I think he is.
10-8. Serves over, 9-10. Play.
Yeah, good pressure from the big man, Chen.
10-all.
Good serve, Choi.
Yeah. And it is the Koreans who have the 1 point advantage at the mid-game interval here in the opening game. Well, Steen, if the Koreans actually win this men's doubles, then we've got the scenario that the 5 titles will have gone to players from 5 different nations.
Yeah.
Last time that happened?
Ooh. Not so long ago.
20 seconds.
No, you're right. Indonesia
20
Open at
seconds.
the end of last year.
Yeah.
Two Indonesian Opens running, that would be extraordinary, wouldn't it?
And a lot at stake here in terms of the honor. If Oshoni can
11-10.
go in and win a tournament now with Liu
Play.
Chen, that would be huge for the Chinese. And on the other hand, if the Koreans could win Indonesia Open, a Super 1000 tournament, then perhaps people would stop talking about 2016 when they had 3 of the top 5 pairs in the world, and they quit within half a year and sort of left Korean men's doubles in ruins.
Yeah, and in fact you're right, because not only the points you've made, but the last time a Korean pair won the men's doubles at this event
11.
was in 2016. Lee Yong-dae and Yu Young-sung beat a Chinese pair in the final. Chai Biao and Hong Wei.
Good coverage.
Very good from Kim Won-ho.
13-11.
Also many similarities in between two pairs. I think actually Choi Ju is a really, really good partner as well.
13.
He's been able to play with a number of different players and create good results. Also in the mixed doubles. And Kim Won-ho, definitely an up-and-coming player. And we talked about it yesterday, that Liu Chen, so good at supporting his partner.
Oh, don't believe it. That's just ridiculous. What did he, was that 3 shots he
Three
played
shots sitting.
off the floor, and they win the rally. Extraordinary from Kim Won-ho. 1, 2, 3,
14,
4.
12.
Well, the 4th one was when he was on his feet again.
Change.
But it's once again Wu Xuanyi who's the player that makes the error. Makes amends in that rally, making the interception.
13, 14.
Brilliant.
Convincing play.
Well, how many did he need to get it down? Was that 4 or 5?
Yeah.
I don't think we'll see
2,
them all.
15,
4,
13.
5, 6. Wow. Straight down the line.
Yeah.
Good awareness.
And out towards the tram lines, and I think that's what the Chinese
14,
need to do. They need to spread
15.
out the Korean defense.
What, they're hitting too much down the centre?
Too much down the center, too much at
Thank you,
the
Terima kasih.
2 players.
Sport.
Got to isolate them more, so there's more room to cover for the remaining player on the court. They're very good in the flat game as well, in these sort of mixed doubles shots that they mix it up with. The Koreans alert, quick on the rackets. So they want a fast-paced game.
Oh, it's clever from Wu Xuanyi.
All.
The best men's doubles match I've seen ever, I think, was between a Korean pair and a Chinese pair. World Championship final 2009.
Hyderabad.
Yeah.
I remember it well.
28-26 in the decider.
So now the Chinese pair back into the lead.
16-15.
Nope. He fell in the trap, Wu Xuanyi. Brilliant play by
16
Choi.
all.
It was actually Kim who put it below the tape with no pace. But Choi was ready.
Oh, drive serve. Liu Chen did very well to deal with that.
Over. 17-16. Over. 17 all.
Yeah.
Step forward, Liu Chen.
18-17.
I think this first game could be really crucial because the winners will get a little bit extra confidence, and I think that's important for Kim Won-ho and for Oh Seon-yi, who that is. Good save there. Oi!
Yeah, he's missed it.
(19-17).
Fantastic control by Liu Chen.
20 game points, 17.
Well, considering that they were 13-15 adrift, 7 of the last 9 points in game point opportunities, and they convert on their first. 21-17
and
opening game.
21-17.
Oh gosh, we saw some fantastic rallies in that opening game. That certainly wasn't coming back, was it? 19 minutes for game number 1. 21-17.
就是这边的全是抓正手，你挡快一点没关系，你人不要在那挡，慢了出去他就压上来了，懂吧？你对角不要去那种头，他全是抓回头，你把你这条直线，不行你过头两边，他攻击力没有了，那老是给人家打回头打得乱七八糟，看到那还丢几分，前面没有。이거만 안 끝으로만 잡아줘. 이거만 잡아줘. 강하게 안 해.
Gentlemen, Liu and U. Liu. Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. Second game, level, play.
Well, 1 game to the goods. A pair promoted from the reserve list. Liu Chen and Wu Chuanyi. Gone out. And 8 of the last 10 points to close out the opening game scene.
Yeah, that's impressive.
1 love.
We've been praising Liu Chen, and I think it's been justified.
To love.
Is it that he's just taken control of the match? I mean, why is this turnaround?
I think he's played really well on the front court, sort of made sure that they had the little advantage in the battle for the attack. And he's put important shuttles away. Controlling that one. There it is. Sort of making the right choices, reading what is it the opponent is trying to do, and when you have a good feeling about that, then dare to go for it, because then you can counter it.
Yeah.
And you can exploit it. So far he's made very few mistakes.
Serve over. 1-3.
There you see, Dean, you shouldn't verbalise that. It's usually me that's the curse of the commentator.
No, but again, the idea was good, because Kim would have had to lift, and Wu Shunyi, we've seen that he's capable and willing to work hard. Good shot.
Yeah, good interception from Kim Won-ho.
3-all.
Played it directly into the racket of Kim.
It came off the frame of the racket from Liu. Unbelievable. Just wide.
Good play by Kim Won-ho. Maintaining the control there.
4-3.
Confusion.
5-3. Like this.
Well, the Chinese want the shuttle changed. Kim didn't want to do so, but the umpire has agreed with the Chinese pair. So 5 straight points for the 5-3 lead. Good work from Kim again.
And it's some good third shots, good services and good third shots from Kim Won-ho.
6-3.
Six straight points.
Yeah.
Play.
Good angle from Choi.
7-3. Change. Service over.
Well, the run comes to an end, but those 7 straight points. I had a thought when the Chinese were leading 3-0 in this second game that maybe they were going to race away with it. So the Koreans have done well.
Sort of gotten a little bit ahead of himself. I think he needs to find the right level of concentration again.
Well, they've got themselves very much on the attack again now, the Korean pair. And keeping Liu Chen out of the game.
Especially the attack from their backhand side. I think the Chinese needs to lift a little bit more flat and take a step forward.
Oh, lucky neck forward for Wu Shuangyi.
7-9.
The Korean players are very effective at the front of the court, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah, it wasn't the best of serves from Choi.
That's over.
Yeah, well, look at this. Liu Chen is complaining that he's taking too long.
It took 5 seconds.
Yeah.
The thing that BWF needs to think about is this is not going to be something that only Choi is going to want to do. They really have a lot of luck at the net court, the 2 Chinese players.
Yeah.
I think it's the 3rd or the 4th.
10-all.
I think it's the 3rd in this second game. So as with the opening game, there's only going to be 1 point in it at the mid-game interval.
Clever service.
Yeah.
Big choice for two. Very efficient.
Yeah, it was him cross court. Well, in contrast to the opening game, the 1 point advantage is with this pair in the Chinese combination. I think the Chinese coach is Yang Ming, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. Yesterday was Wang Zhenzhou.
Yeah.
Might have moved on with
11-10.
To Malaysia or back to Thailand to train for a week, or one of the Chinese squad based in Chiang Mai in northern Thailand because of the restrictions coming and going from China.
Good play by the Koreans there, who had Liu Chen trailing until the chance become big enough, and then were able to kill it on Wu Shunyi. Excellent play.
Well, the majority of the shots in that rally aimed and pressurised at Wu Shunyi prior to this final shot, which Liu Chen couldn't get out of the way, touched his shoulder before it landed. I think he'd played one shot in the rally.
Yeah. Again, the strategy of saying, okay, if you're going to beat us, then let it be the most inexperienced player who does it. And they cannot solve the defense situation when lifting towards the backhand side of the Koreans. They really got a good combination there, Kim and Choi.
That is over. 12-13.
That's gone wide as well. Yeah, the pressure once again on Wu Shunyi.
14-12.
Right.
Well, this is a comfortable little 3-point cushion. So they let a 15-13 lead slip through their fingers in the opening game, the Koreans, but 15-12 here in the second. challenge here from the Koreans.
Choi Kim, challengers called out.
Helpful service. 4 seconds there. Choi on in 100-meter dash. The starter gun normally starts within the first 2 seconds that the players or the runners have taken the ready position.
Yeah, good points. I was thinking about that earlier. Yeah, line judge got it right. Yeah, because if the starter says on your marks and then get set and they're in that poised ready position.
Yes, and that's less than 2 seconds.
Yeah, and yet here the receiver
4 to 5 seconds.
4 to 5 seconds. That's a long time to hold when you're ready to explode out of the blocks in badminton terms.
That's the challenge for the Koreans. They've got to make sure that they have the initiative.
14, 15.
Otherwise, it's difficult to control the shots to the back court of Owen Liu. Good shot. Directing his attack in the right direction. He should also be going for the younger of the two Koreans.
Yes, change.
Good serve. Choi maybe felt that
15.
he shouldn't have taken that last one. That
yeah, but that's the thing.
He should have played it.
Yes. He wanted too much pull. And he's not used to having such a strong partner.
Never go up. 16, 17.
Well, they finished very strongly in the opening game with Yu Chen and Wu Xuanyi. And they do so again. That's a brilliant third shot. Wonderful anticipation from Yu Chen.
17 all.
All level.
Good
what
shot.
a return. That is fantastic from Choi Yu.
18-17.
Yeah. 2-point advantage and 2 points away from taking this second game, the Korean pair. Oh, God,
That's over. 18-19.
look at the way he tries to defend this. It's gone past him. Turns from the backhand defence to try and play forehand.
But brilliant Don painting you that Kim, the first time he had the chance there.
18-19. Slide it in. Misjudgment from Kim. And it's 19 all.
19 all. Play.
Oh, well taken by Choi. My goodness me, that was a good shot. Round the head.
Over.
But it had been a flat shot. He did
20,
awfully well to
game
deal with it.
point, 19.
So it's game point opportunity for the Koreans to level this final at one game apiece.
Ooh.
Oh, should have left it.
Yeah. Fantastic save.
Well, that was utterly amazing.
All.
Well, the exchanges earlier on in the rally were something to behold. So, game point well saved by the Chinese pair, 20 all, and extra points required until the clear 2-point winning margin.
20 all.
Good serve once more from Chen, and having just saved a game point, now the pair promoted from the reserve list.
21-20.
Have a match point opportunity. An opportunity to make history.
Play.
They almost didn't get it away from Liu Chen, but the moment they did, they got ahead in the rally, Kim and Choi.
21 all.
So 21 all. Each pair has had either a game point or a match point. What tension.
Good save by Choi.
Good drop. Super change of pace from Liu Chen.
That was over.
they've really been a good matchup, these two pairs.
Yeah.
22-21.
What a rally again. Wonderful change of pace. And it will be a second match point opportunity for Liu Chen and Wu Chuan-yi.
They haven't flicked at all here in the second game, the Chinese pair. If Wu Chuan-yi is serving short, he will play the third shot again, almost positive.
Thank you, Makasi.
That's what I would do if I were the Koreans. At all costs,
22,
get Wu Chuan-yi to play the third shot again.
Second match point for the Chinese pair. And they've done it. 23-21 in the second game. A match lasting 48 minutes. And history is made. Never before at a Premier Super Series or at a Super 1000 event has a men's doubles pair come through the qualifying or been promoted from the qualifying or been promoted from the reserve list to actually win the title.
Match won by
It's happened here at the Indonesia Open.
21-17, 23-21.
Coming from behind in the second game, 12-15 down they were. And a first title in their third final together. And it's one of the big ones, a Super 1000. Well, what a terrific match. Well, I did wonder in the early stages whether Wu Chuan-yi would be able to hold his nerve, but he certainly did. And there is confirmation of how they won the Indonesia Open. 21-17, 23-21 in 48 minutes. Well, as we get ready for the prize presentation, scene, as we watch that final rally again. Now, the disappointment etched on the Korean faces. Look at the contrast, the delight for the Chinese pair. Outstanding memory this week or match?
3 male players: Zhang Siwei, Liu Chen, Victor Axelsen.
Yeah. Well, we await the prize presentation. So, of course, with China winning the mixed doubles and the men's doubles, and then we haven't had 5 titles to 5 different nations as we did at the last Indonesia Open. But what a finals day it's been. Well, it was a demonstration from Victor Axelsen in the men's singles. Tai Su-ying coming from a game down to win her match. I thought that was very impressive, especially backing up, beating Chen Yufei in the semi-final, reversing the result of the Olympic final. So the prize presentation for the men's doubles finalists. Well, I think the Koreans can be pretty satisfied with this week. Their first ever final as a pair for Choi Seol-gu and Kim Won-ho.
And the winner, CHN Yi.
So a second title for Liu Chen. 5 years after his first, but now with a different partner, with Xuan Yi.
Badminton Association.
So the gold medals for Liu Chen and Xuan Yi.
This World Trophy check will be presented by Mr. Dalit Kumarsek, Managing Director of Sunrise and Company.
Well, there was, of course, disappointment for the home fans when, for the first time ever in the history of the Indonesia Open, there were no home players involved on semi-finals day. But the fans have been magnificent this week. They've still come for the semi-finals and the finals. Players who played here for the first time have said what an unbelievable atmosphere it is.
And it's the small margins. I mean, the one standing at number 1 there, they could have sat in a hotel watching this final, never having played a rally.
Yeah. Had it not been for the withdrawal of Garaga and Hanjala. So the last of our 5 finals has been concluded. Quickest final of the day, the men's singles. Not often we say that. Well, what a 2 weeks it's been. Because of COVID restrictions, the need to have 2 tournaments in 2 weeks in the same venue. What a fantastic 2 weeks it's been. We need to congratulate the organisers who have once again put on a marvellous show. It was a wonderful 3 weeks we had in Bali at the end of last year, organised by PBSI, Indonesian Badminton Federation.
They've been loading that confetti cannon ever since last week.
So they take leave of centre stage, and we can reflect back over finals day here. Yeah, something on your forehead, young man. Yeah, that won't make the best picture, but there we go, all sorted now. So, this is how finals day unfolded. We started with mixed doubles, and it was the battle of the Olympic medalists, with the Olympic silver medalists, Chen Shiwei and Wang Yaxiong, beating the Olympic bronze medalists Yuta Watanabe and Orisa Higashino in 2 straight games, coming from 14-15 down, winning 7 of the last 8 points. Then it was a women's singles, and Tai Su Ying lost a thrilling opening game against the Asian champion Wang Shi-yi. But it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And she finished exceptionally well. Won the last 5 points of the 3rd game to close it out 21-15 in an hour. Then it was women's doubles, and the defending champions retained their title, Matsuyama and Shida. So that is now 2 Super 1000 events of 2022 that they have won, a 3rd consecutive Super 1000 title in total, beating the 2-time former champions Fukushima and Hirota in 3 games. Victor Axelsen has won his 7th Super 1000 title when contesting his 8th consecutive Super 1000 tournament final, although it was his 10th final in total at this level. He beat Zhao Zhengfeng in double quick time, the quickest final of the day, 21-9, 21-10. And as we've just seen in the men's doubles, history was made with the first ever men's doubles pair to come through either a qualifying or being promoted from the qualifying or the reserve list. Liu Yuchen and Wu Juan-yi winning at Super 1000 level. History made as they came back to save a game point in the 2nd game to win it 23-21. Well, it won't be long before there's more action to come. We have a week off before 2 events back-to-back in Malaysia. The first is a 750 event, and then the Malaysian Masters, and the week after that, the Singapore Open. There's so much more to look forward to in the world of badminton. But we've had a terrific 2 weeks here in Indonesia. So until the Malaysian Open, from Steve Pedersen and myself, Jill Clark, bye for now.